Okay, guys, and we live. We are live. We'll let people come in. I'm literally trying to just doing this research now. And you read it correctly. If you love Jesus, you love rap music, this live is definitely for you. Oh, this live is definitely for you. Okay, so I'm not going to talk too much when it comes to bragging about the music and whatever like that because I definitely want y'all to find out for yourself. But if I get enough comments, people wanting to get an early listen on the album, we definitely will reveal it earlier, especially before October 31st because that's the release date. October 31st, that's when we're releasing the album. But I definitely want to warm y'all up to it. I want to warm y'all up to it and just get y'all ready for it because this is going to it's going to break records, and I guarantee you once this album releases, you're going to start hearing other gospel rap artists, right? You're going to start hearing other gospel rap go down the same lane. And these the raps that I'm doing is totally different than you've ever heard. Okay? Totally different. So just be very, very excited about the album. That's the best way I can explain it. Because I'm coming with heat, I'm coming with a sense of urgency, and it's something that's needed for today's time. And the reason why I say that is because a large majority of our music nowadays very violent, right? But not only that, we don't have music to combat that violence. So it's like you have country music, right? You have gospel music. You got uh, different genres of music. But these genres of music, we're not like trying to combat the negative music, which I believe that's what we should be doing, especially when it comes to just competition in general. Every genre of music is different, but every genre of music should definitely be fighting for some type of attention. And that's what I'm doing with this new gospel music that I'm doing. The rap genre that I'm doing is like a hardcore Christian rap genre. Almost like a gangster rap. It's like gangster rap, honestly. Um, I'm not killing anybody, but I'm definitely sliding on the devil and sliding on demons. I'm killing demons. I'm killing the devil. I'm killing Satan. Like, yeah, you really have to tap in. You really have to. You got to tap in to understand exactly what I'm saying. And I'm going to leave. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that now. I want to go ahead and leave the link now because that way, just in case y'all interested in saving the link, y'all can. Because everything is already set for October 31st. So, yeah, I can't wait for it to release because I want to see the reaction of the people. Like I've been posting a little bit of content after. Let me see. I've been posting content like short form content promoting the album for about a week now. Ever since I released it. So let me see. I'm putting this link in here now. My bad, guys. I'm putting the link in now. So I'm doing that right now. And what I'm about to start doing, I'm about to go ahead and put a thumbnail, making sure that my thumbnail is good. So I was raised in church. I was raised in the church. I grew up in the church, and I'm a PK. I'm a preacher's kid. So anything dealing with the church, stories, church life in general, like I'm familiar with all of that. So I literally put all of everything that I've been through as a child, as an adult, as a teenager, and I put it into my music, guys. But not only that, I still put modern day jargon, modern day lingo, modern day slang into these lyrics as well. Um, yeah. So the next thing that I'm gonna be focused on doing is literally promoting the album, but visually through different videos, of course, content, just me going live and getting the opinion of you guys as well. Okay. Like I said, I haven't been going live on this channel like that, so it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a little minute, and I'm willing to do that. And honestly, I might go live more than one time a day. More than likely, I probably will be going live more than one time a day until I reach the people that I'm looking for to reach. Like I said, this album might not be for everybody. Okay, this album might not be for everybody. It can be, but it's more than likely it's not. But if you grew up in the church, if you was raised in the church, if you go to church every single Sunday, you only like listening to gospel music, you love gospel rap, or you're willing to give gospel rap a chance, this album is for you. And I literally made the album for the children. I made it for the kids. I made it for the teens. I made it for the young adults. Like, grown people too. Y'all definitely can stream it. Y'all can download the album. You can support. But I literally made this album for the young children from ages, I'll say from 5 all the way to like 15. Okay? All the way to 15. I ain't gonna say 15, all the way to like 20, 21. That was my demographic whenever I thought about making the album. And the only reason why is because they're younger. Uh, Children, teens, young adults in that age frame tend to appreciate music and newer music more than an adult that's been already sought and sat in their ways. So that's the reason why. Yeah. So now, guys, I'm just literally, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been literally what I've been doing all morning long, guys. I just been create image. Let me see. I've been advertising short form content ever since last week when I released the album. And guys, I stayed up literally 24 hours every day. Like last last week was the last day. Well, I ain't gonna say like the whole week. Like I was going, I was just up because, like, guys, honestly, not only do I want people to hear my album, but I want honest feedback. But I need it as well because this is something I really love doing. So if I know that people are rocking with this, I can put more work into my next project because, guys, this is Holy Smoke Volume 1. I'm definitely going to make Holy Smoke Volume 2 as well. It just all depends on how many responses I get, the feedback that I get from it, you know. Yep. So once I'm able to get the analytics from this project, I will definitely be doing some more. And I can't wait too. I can't wait. You know, this is definitely going to be an album for the ages, and yeah, yep. People gonna really enjoy this. It's going People gonna really enjoy this album. Let me see if I can. For some reason, I can't. Let me see. Yeah, I can. Image. Choose from library. And honestly, guys, one thing that I like about this album the most is I've created the beats. Now, I did use AI on a couple of the beats, but a large majority of all my songs, I created the beats. And the reason why is because I like the way uh, I manually like making beats like from scratch. Um, and I'm not gonna say AI is like processed food, but it kind of is. It definitely is. So I honestly really prefer cooking from scratch. It just makes me appreciate the beat more, uh, and I feel like the listener can definitely tell as well. So whenever I do upload the album, whenever I do give an album preview, I want I want y'all to let me know. Can you tell? Can you tell the AI beats? Because it's only three, right? It's only three AI beats, and the rest of them, the ones I made from scratch. Can y'all can y'all tell? Um, yeah. Can you tell? All right. Yep. This is a this is an album for anybody who loves new music, but this album is specifically for church going people, Christian people, God fearing people. This is what this album is for. I specifically made this album for these particular people. Okay. Now, I don't want to be prejudiced. I don't want to be one sided. But if you grew up similar to me, right, in a similar situation like I did, you definitely going to appreciate it, and you definitely going to understand exactly what I'm talking about when I say this is specifically for church. All right, it's for the church, for the believers and non-believers too, who've been thinking about going to church, but just afraid of everything you've been hearing, be it the internet, you know. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be going live every day. If you in the church, I feel like you're gonna definitely appreciate this. think you definitely would appreciate. Let me see. Hold up, right quick. Okay, so I made the thumbnail, and we should be straight. We should be straight. So I'm gonna do this for a little bit longer, for about 6 more minutes, and then I'm going to get off, and we'll talk about it again. All right, we'll talk about it again. Spend another 30 minutes on it. Then I'll go to my other channel, and then we'll talk about it again as well. Like I said before, guys, this album is literally for the church people, believers, people who believe in God, period. If you believe in God, you love Jesus, you love new music, you love rap music, this is what this album is for. This album is specifically for you guys. All right? Specifically for you. All right? I don't make music for myself. When I used to, like, when I was younger, I used to make music specifically, strictly for myself. I couldn't wait to listen to myself. I couldn't wait to play myself. But now, oh, that didn't sound right. I specifically make music for you, the masses, guys. You know. with your best interests at heart. And like I said before, I'm making music for the younger crowd. All right, making music for the younger crowd because I want them to have options. I don't want them just to be in a box as far as music that they have to listen to because it's promoted to them or everybody's listening to it. When I was younger, there was always some type of exclusive. It was like some exclusiveness whenever you found out about a certain artist that nobody really knew about, and that just made it all the better. Honestly, it just made it so much better. Why? Because you was the first person listening to this artist, or one of few people that was listening to the artist. So yeah, that's what made it so neat. That's one thing that I liked about it. Yep. So let me know how you feel. You know, I mean, definitely let me know how you feel. And yeah, I can't wait for you to let me, you give me feedback on this album. Some people, like I said, uh, some people might like it, some people might not. It just all depends. Me personally, I believe that we're definitely going to be, we're starting something new. We're starting our own trend, and it's going to be appreciated when received by the right people. Okay, and that's it. I just need a few people to let me know how they feel about the album. That's it. I just need a few people. It's not a lot, but just the right amount of people to let me know how they feel about the album. You know, like I said, this is definitely going to be an album for the ages. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Yo, I did not know, bruh. I did not know." Yeah, like I'm on that type of energy. I'm on that energy to combat the devil, to combat Satan. And if you check out my page, right, I got so much other music on my page. And I'm not making that type of music anymore. Like, I'm not making negative type music. I'm not saying that I'm just going to be making strictly gospel music. But as far as the music with me cussing and doing all that other stuff, me killing people and me running down on people, me smoking weed, and me having sex with women in different type of way. Like, I'm not going to be speaking on that like that anymore. All right, that was the old version of me. Like, Um, I've changed from that. Like, I don't want to keep talking about that stuff. You know, I definitely don't. So that's one reason why I switched up. I switched up my delivery. I switched up my content. I switched up my message. I switched up the lyrics, all of that stuff because I want more. I want more. So I'm switching out the energy. I'm switching out the content. I'm switching out the lyrics. I'm switching the message, the whole message. Why? Because this is the route that I want to take. I was raised in the church. I grew up in the church. I'm a preacher's kid, and who better to tell it than a person that's lived it their whole entire life? And that's how I'm looking at it. That's where we at. That's where we at with this, guys. Believe it or not. But look, I'm not gonna talk your head off. I appreciate everybody coming in. And until the next live, guys, stay focused, stay blessed. Make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. And I'm out. I'll see you in a few.